We are here at the startup company BTIP, and you make freshness stickers, right? Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, we made a sensors that basically can sense directly the amount of bacteria on the food. And today, all we are counting on is expiration date. But expiration date made a lot of mistakes. So basically, we developed a sensor that composed only from materials that allowed to be in direct contact with moisture food or materials that can be eaten as food. We place the sensor, you can see here some example, this is salmon fish. We place the sensor directly on the salmon, it's kind of a sticker, and the color inside change the color when this salmon will be spoiled. We can see here example of chicken breast that was spoiled. The color inside changed to white instead of blue. We think this is a breakthrough technology because we don't know any type of technology that measure the amount of bacteria.
That means you have to also work with bacteria and learn about bacteria, how they can, how they develop and...
Exactly, this is what we are doing. We model the different type of bacteria. We monitor their growth curves on different, for example, parts of the food. We monitor what kind of changes occurred and at which time and at which phase of the spoilage. And we react, and the sensor basically contains chemical sensor that respond with these chemical changes that the bacteria cause to the food. And everything is very simple to apply, very simple sticker that you can just place on a food, and the color inside will change once the food is spoiled.
Well,
the site for BioTip, where each roll that you see here can create hundreds of thousands of sensors. We have designed this machine to our specific needs based on our specific requirements of the production of the sensor. We worked with several factories in China with their engineering team, and they have made for us specific designs of the machine. And then it was brought to here 2 weeks ago, and we assembled all the machine, all the pipeline, and now everything is working nicely. And you can see here that this pipeline have capacity of 20 million sensors per year. Each roll can compose hundreds of thousands, and the process that it's running, it's a few times for the different chemicals and the different process that it need to be processed in order to become a sensor. This material is the basic material of the sensor, and on top of it we put our proprietary chemicals that creating eventually the sensor that sense the amount of microbes on food and change color when the amount is higher than the recommended level by the FDA and by the EU.
And you're preparing the first job for a client, or?
Yeah, we already